Hi guys, you're watching Cardz TV with Mary. I am so glad you stopped by today, and if this is your first time to visit my channel, I hope you'll consider becoming a subscriber. And if you do, don't forget to ring that bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. Now guys, my good friend Linda, who is a close to my heart consultant, sent me 2 awesome kits from the March-April Close to My Heart catalog. And I want to show you the cards I made using the kits. And they're called Daisy Meadows and Eat, Play, Love. Now with each kit you'll get an instruction guide that will tell you exactly what sizes to cut the cardstock and paper for each card and how to put it together. You'll get 16 card bases and envelopes in each kit so that you can make 4 of each of the 4 cards that they show you in the examples in the guide. Or you can use the stamps, the dies, the embellishments, the cardstock, and the papers to come up with your own cards. That's always fun to do. Either way, you'll love these 2 kits. And so you can check them out, I'll leave you a direct link below to each kit on Linda's Close to My Heart site. Now this one is the Daisy Meadows, and guys, these papers are adorable. We've got beautiful spring colors in plaid, and the reverse side has Easter eggs, so you can use this for spring, for Easter. I think this would make a beautiful Mother's Day card as well, or a birthday card. And let's flip over and take a look. This is the Eat, Play, Love set. It also has some gorgeous double-sided paper, stamps and dies, and here are the examples for it. And look how cute, guys. We've got a cute little pie and some cherries. Love the colors in this one as well. This is sketch number 28. I've got my card base from the kit, my white card base, which makes a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. And if we look over at the sketch, we see our first mat is 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And you know I like to back my mats with a solid color. So I cut one out of that beautiful red from the kit. And I cut this at 3 3/8 by 4 7/8. And then this is my 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Love that. I'm going to grab my art glitter glue and get that put down on the front of the card. That is so pretty. Looks gorgeous for spring. Now I forgot to tell you, if you are interested in any of these card sketches, just go to my blog, cardstv.blogspot.com. There are 35 sketches right now, and they're all free to download. And I'll be having some more in the future. Now if we look at the sketch, we see we have this border piece, and it is 1 inch by 3 3/4. And I cut that out of that beautiful lagoon. And one side is darker than the other, and I think I'm going to use the darker side. And that's going to go across this panel. And we'll get that glued down. Next we have a circle, and this is a 2 1/2 inch circle. And I did not have my punch handy, so I just went to my Cricut and I cut a 2 1/2 inch circle out. And I took that cute little stamp set and some Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I stamped "You Are So Sweet." I love that, and I love this font. And I think we're going to pop this up. But I told you I did the cherries, and here they are. I stamped them with Memento Tuxedo Black. I used Ladybug Red, which is also Memento, for the cherries. And I used Cottage Ivy for the leaves. And I'm going to get that glued right about there. And then I'm going to pop this up on some foam tape and get this in the center. I decided to go ahead and pop those cherries up on some foam tape as well. I've taken the backing off, and we're going to get this right here in the center. Try to get it all straight. That looks straight. There we go. So there is our card from the Close to My Heart Eat, Play, Love Card Making Workshop Kit. Isn't it cute, guys? Okay, now let's make a card using Daisy Meadow. I absolutely am in love with this Daisy Meadows kit. The best part about it are the stamps and the dies. I would buy it just for that. I've already gone ahead and got my card base ready. Now here's that glacier cardstock and here's the plaid. And what I've done, because I'm using so many pastels, I wanted to have something a little bit darker to go behind that glacier cardstock. But I didn't want black. That would just be too harsh. So I found a piece of Close to My Heart cardstock in a kind of a navy blue. And I cut it at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. The glacier is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And for the plaid mat, I used a scalloped rectangle die. I think this may be from Simon Says Stamp or Lawn Fawn. I'm not sure which. But I got a whole set of them. And I went ahead and cut that out. And that's going on there. And you can see that little bit of navy blue pulls out that blue stripe in the plaid. It just helps to kind of anchor everything. Because like I said, we're using a lot of pastels. Okay, I've got my card base ready. Next, I took another one of those scalloped rectangular dies. And I cut another piece of the beautiful glacier cardstock. Now, this is light on one side and dark on the other. And I wanted to use the light side for this scalloped rectangle, where here I use the darker side. That's going to go right there. But first, I wanted to go ahead and put my little gate on there. Let me grab it over here. It's trying to hide from me. Didn't that turn out gorgeous, guys? And I don't know if you can see, but I went ahead and took those little vine stamps and stamped the vine all the way around. Then I took the rose stamp and some of that beautiful pink paper that or cardstock that comes in the kit. That's called Peach. And I used the dies to cut out the little roses. And to stamp the little roses, I used some Close to My Heart Smoothie. And for the leaves, I used Close to My Heart Sweet Leaf. I thought those colors were so pretty on here. And I just went ahead and glued them down. But don't you just love that little gate? And the center is open. And if you crease that just a little, you could make this gate open on the front of your card. I love it. It's gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and get that glued down to this little piece of light glacier. And I wanted to have some leaves coming off of the gate. And the little stamp set has those. I'll go ahead and show you. Here's some little leaves, and I'm going to take that and put it on a stamp block and just put some little leaves coming off here and there, which really is going to make this have lots more dimension and be really, really cute. Okay, I've got my gate adhered down. I've got all my little leaves stamped around the edge. I've got it on some foam tape, and we're going to go ahead and put this right here in the center. Now I'm taking the backing off the foam tape on my sentiment. And we're going to get that right here. Make sure I get it straight. And look at what a beautiful card that made. Just love this set, guys. So here's the card made using the Daisy Meadows. And here's the one from Eat, Play, Love. I think they are both gorgeous. And I'm going to leave you a link below this video here on YouTube as well as on my blog. So you can go over to Linda's Close to My Heart site, check these out, and pick them up for yourself. You will love either one of them because they are both Just beautiful sets with great stamps and dies. I hope you've enjoyed this video today, guys, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me on my YouTube channel. And I'm so glad you did stop by. I love you all. God bless you all. And I will see you again soon with another card. Bye now.